Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to the Miraculous Ladybug Instagram post series. Now, if you don't remember, last week there wasn't an episode of this because there was only like 2 Instagram posts for that week, so I'm just combining them into one video. But other than that, I think we're ready to hop right into it. So we're going to start off with Alya, and then go to Adrien, then Marinette, and then finally Chloe. So this first one is a photo of Marinette, Nino, and then on the phone, Nino has Adrien, and the caption says, "Planning Nino's next movie. Got our lead actor on the conference call with our fabulous costume designer." So a lot of people are saying like, oh, why are they in Adrien's room when Adrien's not with them or something? I don't know if they're actually in Adrien's room. This to me doesn't look like Adrien's room, but maybe it is. I don't know. What are you guys thinking about this? Because a lot of people in the comments are like, what? They're in Adrien's room, but I don't think they are. I think they're in just some other high building. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So this next one's a photo of Rena Rouge and Carapace, and the caption says, "Are Rena Rouge and Carapace rivals? Couldn't get an answer out of these elusive superheroes, but I captured this intriguing photo." So my guess for how they took this is they took their phone, right? And then they put it on a timer, and then they set it there, and they were like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then they did it. Because Nino obviously knows that Rena Rouge is Alya, so he was like, okay, let's help you out a little bit here. So, yeah, they just had a nice little plan to set up this photo. So this next and last photo for Alya for the past 2 weeks is a photo of Adrien. And the caption says, "Went swimming today and we finally met the mysterious Adrien. She's way too cute and sweet for Kim." So there's a couple things I want to point out about this. One, Alya knows that Kim and, well, actually, Kim likes Adrien, right? And then Adrien likes Kim, but they haven't started anything yet, right? I don't know, actually. It hasn't been confirmed in the series. We barely see her. But that's one thing I wanted to point out. For some reason, Alya knows about that. And two, why is Alya throwing shade at Kim? Like, what did Kim do to Alya to make her upset or something? I don't know. It just seems a little unnecessary for Alya to be like, oh, yeah, Kim doesn't deserve Adrien something. I don't know. Just, I mean, I guess Alya's a bit more sassy on here. Well, actually, she might be like that entirely in the show. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so next, moving on to Adrien. This first photo is a photo of him holding his phone, and the caption says, "I don't usually seek out photos of myself, so Instagram is a little weird for me. But I think the fact that everyone gets a chance to be a photographer, model, and editor here is really cool." I can actually relate to this because I hardly ever use Instagram, so I basically check it like once or twice a week. I just don't do social media. I've mentioned this before, and you guys are like, oh, but he has so many different social medias. Yeah, I have them, but that doesn't mean I use them. So, yeah. So, next from Adrien is a photo of him in his bed, except for it's not actually like in the morning, it's like later in the day. And the caption says, "Filming a waking up / getting ready with Adrien Agreste segment. This is a fun shoot so far, but I'm glad we're not having to film in the actual morning." So, yeah, like I just said, it's not the actual morning, it's later in the day. Now, am I the only one who actually wants to see this documentary? Like, I hope it's something that they actually include in the show, because that would just be, like, really funny to watch. And then I'm sure Marinette would buy, like, 10 different copies and stuff, so I think that'd be funny. And the final photo for Adrien today is a photo of him just sitting on his bed. And he has a piece of camembert on his legs, implying that Plag is actually in this photo, but if you remember, the characters can't actually take photos of the Kwamis because they just turn invisible. So Plag is probably secretly in this photo, but he's not actually there. We can't see him in the photo because he just turns up invisible. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, the caption says, "Finished my homework and my photo shoot got rescheduled. So for once, I have a totally free evening. Any video game recommendations?" So I think this post was mostly to get the fandom talking about like, oh, hey, you should play Miraculous Crush or the other Miraculous game that they have, because Miraculous likes to do that. They like to push their own stuff. So yeah, I think that's probably what this post was for. So that was it for Adrien. Now we're moving on to Marinette. So this first and last photo of Marinette for the past 2 weeks, surprisingly, is a photo of her with Kagami in the background. And let me just say, this looks so photoshopped. It looks like they took a screenshot, right, of the background. And then what they did is they took another screenshot of Kagami, like took her out and then put her there. And then just another photo of Marinette. It just looks so weird. Like it doesn't seem to mesh together at all. Anyway, the caption says, "I thought I was pretty fast, but Kagami is on another level. Really glad she invited me to come jog with her this afternoon." This photo just looks so weird. I don't know how to describe it. Also, I think one thing I should mention is that Marinette's wearing a new outfit. I don't think we've ever seen this outfit before. It's black, and I think that's what most of the comments are saying, like, oh, it's black and it's new and stuff like that. So who knows, maybe we'll actually see this in season 4, because maybe, I mean, they had to design it, so it'd be a waste for them not to use it again in the future. So this might be like the first like showing of, hey, we're actually working on season 4. Here's a little sneak peek of something new that you might see. Also, this comment from ladybug.it caught my eye. This is a top tier meme material. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take out Kagami, and then I'm going to make like a subreddit or something for a Miraculous meme. And I think I talked about this in a Miraculous Monday episode before, but I want to turn this into like the first meme contest sort of thing. So basically what you would do is you would put something in place of Kagami, and then it would just be like a meme. So then it would be like a contest, so a bunch of people would submit their different meme ideas, and then, I don't know, I'd go through them and pick one, or the community would upvote one, or something like that. So I think I'll probably do that, because I've been wanting to do that, I just haven't gotten around to it, so we'll see. So we're finally moving on to Chloe, and this first one for the past 2 weeks, I think this was the other one that was posted like 2 weeks ago instead of just last week. But this is a photo of Chloe, and she is reading a magazine. And the caption says, "Reading is important, magazines that is." So Chloe's posts don't really mean anything very often, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So this last photo of this episode, and for Chloe, is a photo of her and her parents. And the caption says, "The most photogenic family in Paris." And basically, it's funny reading through the comment section, because every single person's basically just like roasting on them and saying like, oh, you're not actually the most photogenic family. But also, what happened to Chloe's hair? Like, her hair isn't golden anymore. It's like gray now. Like, what? I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. The Instagram post quality seems to be going down for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because DQ's the one in charge of it now. Who knows? But just wanted to point that out there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's version of Miraculous Instagram posts. If you enjoyed, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. Again, stay tuned for that meme video thing. I'll probably be releasing that next week, or I guess, yeah, well, it'll be this week, depending on when you start your weeks. I like to start my week on Monday, because that just seems to make more sense for me. But yeah, I guess technically Sunday is the day that you start the week, so it'll be later this week probably. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video whenever that. Oh, and actually, it'll probably be tomorrow on Miraculous Monday, so I'll see you then. Goodbye.
But aren't you at least a bit surprised that I'm Carapace?
My sweet clueless boy. Just transform.